Hello, everybody. Fred Miller with the Khalil Jameson Consulting Group. I'm talking about our latest book, and this is Judith Katz.
Hi, everybody. Good to see you. I am Judith Katz with Khalil Jameson Consulting Group. And today we're going to talk quickly a little bit about our new book, The Power of Agency, Cultivating Autonomy, Authority, and Leadership in Every Role, which will be out by Barrett Kohler in November of this year. What we thought we would do in this video today is just do a quick overview about the definition and why this is important right now. And to do that, I want to share with you our definition. So here we go. One moment. So what we see is that for us, what's important about agency, and we've been really doing a lot of thinking about this these days, is really about making sure that all people of all roles, levels, tenure, and identities have the power, influence, and voice to make choices and decisions related to their jobs and the betterment of their organization. And for us, we think this is a major shift because we see when people have agency and are able to act their agency and exercise it, they know they're full and deserving members of the organization and that their voice will be heard. And we know how important that is. They feel an obligation to speak up and raise tough issues when something is misaligned with the mission, vision, key strategies of the organization. And they feel accountability for the organization's success. That's why we talk about autonomy, authority, and leadership in every role. They have decision rights to make things happen within their own role and to improve things within their areas. And what we've seen is that when people have agency, it unleashes the organization and each individual. We know that each individual and team is a critical component of an organization's overall effectiveness, efficiency, and well-being. And by focusing on individual betterment, in other words, how an individual can be better themselves, that also lends to a more motivated workforce and in turn, the overall success and betterment for the organization. So for us, agency is an important part of all that. And Fred's going to talk a little bit about why agency now?
And we've been thinking for a while about what's the next step in the evolution of the organization. What needs to be different for organizations to be even more successful in the future? And one of the things is our organizations often are slow in decision-making, slow in moving forward. And so speed's going to be an issue. And with generative AI, which is going to be fast, we can't be the slow part of the system of moving forward. And so we see speed as important. And one of the things that slows us down is having somebody check the checker, checking the checker, checking the checker. The meetings when we can make the decision, when we have subject matter experts there that can move faster than a group talking about it and talking about it and talking about it, and often not even making the decision or making a decision too late. Speed is going to be important. And one of the groups in the organization that's important to is knowledge workers. We have knowledge workers into our organization, but we still treat them much like we did with people around the Industrial Revolution. Hands and feet, now we just say, give us a little bit of your thinking. But knowledge workers have tons of thinking they can give to our organizations to move our organization forward, to move our organization faster, that they're not giving in many organizations. So we see agency as a way of operating our organizations, people having agency, organizations cultivating agency and supporting agency as being part of moving organizations through this century and to be even better as we go forward.
So thank you for joining us today. We know that this is all part of an evolution of organizations and how we get to a place in which people feel more inclusion, feel more a sense of belonging and more of a sense of being who they are and contributing to the organization. We hope you buy our book. Again, The Power of Agency, Cultivating Autonomy, Authority, and Leadership in Every Role. And thanks for joining us today.